Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SWTP. Your host, Ryan118, joined with the crew today. It's been a long time since we've actually sat down and recorded a video, mostly because every time I sit down to record a video, I end up deleting the files accidentally. So, apologies for that, but Jack, Paul and Stephen, hello, good afternoon, how are y'all?
I'm Fan Dabby Dobby.
That's Fan Dabby Dobby. So, WrestleMania 34 round the corner. Sunday, almost here. Can't wait. We've got a packed match card. We're looking at an 8-hour show. It's going to be quite the ride, to say the least. And I thought it couldn't have topped last year, but it looks as though we've got a very entertaining card. We're going to sit here, we're going to give our predictions. Don't know if I would love to have a forfeit. Don't know if we've got any forfeit ideas.
We're going to get one. We will get one.
If we get one and it's worthy of an upload, we will upload it to the channel somehow. But we've got.
This is what's going to make us go viral.
We've got 13. I think we should do a live stream of your reactions to the show and rival the Cultaholic channel. I think we should do it.
I like it. I think we should genuinely do it. I think people would watch us.
I think we'd be very entertaining. I mean, we'd end up being heavy, freaky, and weird, but who cares?
Aye, we would be, but that's what they want to see.
Anyway, as every WrestleMania and as every pay-per-view starts, we always have a pre-show. Don't know how entertaining it's going to be this year. Last year we had the likes of Baron Corbin versus Dean Ambrose, Austin Aries versus Neville, and the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. This year we've got Andre the Giant. We've got two Battle Royals this year. We've got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and we've got the former Fabulous Moolah WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. Moolah the Joint. Moolah the paedophile. But Andre versus Fabulous Moolah. Well, imagine that was a match at Mania. We're going to go through the pre-show matches one by one. We'll try and go through them a bit quicker than others. If you've got any, I mean, I don't imagine you've got anything in depth to say about the pre-show matches. It's hardly anything spectacular. First match we've got the finals of the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament, where the two men who have made it, Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. Mustafa has made it. But the question is, who's going to win? Paul?
Big Mustafa's going to win.
Oh, you're going with Mustafa. I'm also on I think Mustafa's going to win as well. So I'm going to say Mustafa Ali to win that match. Paul say Mustafa Ali. Jack?
I've got Cedric Alexander.
Oh, a wee bit of differentiation on the first one, Stephen.
I'm also going to Cedric Alexander.
A nice split there. That'll make it entertaining. I would definitely need to get a forfeit. I want a forfeit.
We're going to have one. We will have one.
The WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. I'll quickly run through the announced participants that there's so far. We've got Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Natalya, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Bayley, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Mickie James, Carmella and Dana Brooke. Probably they will add every single active diva there is right now. A woman, sorry.
Diva?
Women, I'm sorry. Women that they have right now. Paul knows I don't respect the woman. I don't respect the woman. I'm not a fan of the woman. They'll probably throw a few NXT and a few legends in there as well, so feel free to give any guess you like. Fabulous Moolah will not be there though, she's dead. So I'm going to go with... I'm going to say Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch has lacked a little bit of oomph since she lost the SmackDown Women's title goddamn years ago. So I think they're going to try and get her back on track. I think she's going to win it. Jack?
Same reasoning as you, but for Sasha Banks.
Oh, I think... See, the thing is with Sasha Banks, I think her and Bayley are going to eliminate each other to kind of prolong their feud. That's why I don't think...
That's a good idea.
That's why I don't think any of them are going to win. I think both of them are going to lose. But you've said it now, it's too late, Jack. Stephen?
Just for the same reasons, I'm going Becky Lynch.
Oh, copycat. I like it. Paul? Who you putting?
I'm going to go from NXT and say Peyton Royce.
Oh. Poor Billy Kay. How to watch our best pal win the Battle Royal. On to another Battle Royal then. The men's Battle Royal, the Andre the Joint Battle Royal. We have seen such winners as Cesaro, The Big Show, Baron Corbin, and Mojo Rawley. Who will be the fifth winner? How's this the fifth if this is only the fourth year it's been on?
It's no 30, 31, 32, 33.
Ah, yep. Sorry. Right, on to the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think this year they are going to... I don't think there's going to be any sort of surprise winner. Last year, Damo could have very well won it, but he never. I'll start with Stephen. Who do you think is going to win?
I don't know. I'd like maybe. I don't want to be bold. I was going to say maybe Samoa Joe comes back and wins it, but I think that's a wee bit too. Can I have 2 predictions, and then if that one comes up,
No, you've got to have one, mate.
because it's
That's
bold.
how it works
Well,
now.
can I get 2 points if that one comes up?
No.
No.
Right, that's bold. Right, fine, fuck yous. Okay, I'm going Joe. Fuck it, I'm going Joe.
I think they're saving him for Raw, but, never know. Samoa Joe, Stevens, guest Paul.
The Revival said they were in as one, so I'm saying the Revival.
Oh. That's it.
They'll just-
Fair enough.
They'll get the last 2, and they'll just say, you know what? They'll eliminate themselves.
We're the top guys of Monday Night Raw. We're the best tag team. I love the Revival. Jack, predict.
I'm going similar with Steven, and I'm choosing Bray Wyatt to come back from the depths of the Hardy compound. And
Oh, that's a
But
good shout,
what are they
actually.
doing with Bray? Are they going to keep him as Bray Wyatt?
Husky
or
Harris.
Husky Harris.
Oh, God help us if that's what happens. I'm just going to... I keep saying it. I think I've said it 3 years in a row now, and this is going to finally be the year. Kane's going to win it. I've predicted it for 31, 32 and 33.
I think I predicted it for 33 as
So,
well.
so I think I'll win this year. I think Kane is, gradually on that slope of retirement is nearing.
Aye.
So
I've just handed myself a punishment saying Joe, haven't I?
pretty much. I'm going with Kane anyway. We're on to the main card, the exciting part. Whoa, hey, I hear you scream. We're going to start in the Wikipedia order and make our way through it. So the Wikipedia order puts the first match as the returning Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon taking on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. If Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lose, they are gone from SmackDown forever just to go straight to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
But who will win? The question is, Paul, who are you going?
Owens and Zayn are going to win.
Yes, Paul, you're on my side. I think they're going to spoil Daniel Bryan's return. Shane McMahon is going to turn on Daniel Bryan quicker than you can say shite. I think Shane McMahon is going to knock the living hell out of Daniel Bryan somehow. It's going to just end the mess, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will still be on the SmackDown roster come Tuesday. Well done, Paul, you agree with me. I don't know if you agree with my theory, but you agree with me. Jack, who's winning?
I think this is one of the hardest ones to predict, but I agree with
Sorry,
you and
Sam.
Paul.
Oh,
I don't think Shane's going to turn on him, but I think Shane will take the pinfall.
That's fine.
That's wise. Stephen, are you going to agree with us, or are you going to go against the grain?
Right, now, if I agree with you, then I might get a point, but if I go against you, I'll be even, because Samoa Joe's not going to come. So,
Oh, it's not going to come. Oh,
I'll make him come.
I'm coming hard.
I'll play it safe, and I'll go Kevin Sammy.
That's a surprise. I did not expect. I didn't expect anybody to agree with me in the first place, but I didn't expect a clean sweep of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Oh, wait, no, I'll go Shane and Bryan. I'll make it interesting.
There you go.
I'm going to get a punishment. I don't want to do this.
Right. Well, it's set in stone. We're moving on to the next match.
Right,
Another
okay.
tag team match that includes the Authority figures, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. My prediction is Triple H is about to lose his third WrestleMania in a row, and Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey will take the
Most
win.
WrestleMania losses in history.
Yep, exactly. And it's going to continue. That's my prediction. I think Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey will win the match. Ronda Rousey dominating Stephanie McMahon as Triple H watches as his wife dies a slow, miserable, and painful death.
Yummy.
Stephen, your prediction?
I'm going to agree with that.
There you go. Jack?
Kurt and Ronda, because it is Ronda.
Ronda can't lose her debut. There's a bit of a difference. Daniel Bryan can afford a loss because it's Daniel Bryan. He's wrestled.
Aye,
He's had
and
his
as long as
debut.
he doesn't take the pin. it's
Aye,
fine.
but Ronda needs to win. Paul?
Ronda.
I love how
Cut, thank you.
I love how you weren't even going to acknowledge Cut there. I'm just going to go Ronda. Right, this is
Kurt
one...
better be in his singlet, though.
Aye, I know a bit.
Aye,
I had cheap excuses for a non-cut angle attire, and I'm not happy with it. Right, the third match on the Wikipedia card is for the SmackDown Tag Titles. A match which good, it offers a little bit of variety. I believe it's a ladder match. It's no. Apparently there was an app notification sent out that it was turned into a ladder match, but they never announced it to SmackDown. So right now it just looks like a normal match. Right now we have no ladder matches in the card officially. Hopefully that does turn into a ladder match. The Usos versus the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Jack, who have you got and why?
It's between the Usos and the Bludgeon Brothers.
You don't think the
But
New
I
Day
feel
have
like
a
the
chance?
Usos... I feel like... What?
You don't think the New Day have a chance?
No.
God damn.
I think the Usos deserve it the most. And I think they'll give it to the Usos because of their good year. It's been the best year of their career, so I think the Usos will retain.
Good thought behind it, I suppose. Paul?
The Bludgeon Brothers been building them up for months now. It's going to happen.
If you like.
Chance for the New Day to be going to be
No,
this.
Paul, it's not going to happen.
According to Jack, it's not going to happen. He did predict the Usos. So, Bludgeon Brothers, Usos, we've got a bit. Stephen, are you going to go for the third option here?
No, I'm going to go with the Bludgeon Brothers because they have been built up a lot and I've been screaming out for me to do absolutely anything with Harper, so I think they're finally going to do something.
Well, we're going to have an even split down the middle here because I'm going to stick with the Usos. I think they're going to retain.
Oh, nice.
I just don't think I feel like the Bludgeon Brothers were just kind of thrown into the match last minute, so I don't see why they would be given the titles.
Because they don't really, the Usos and that don't really need it, but
Here, I think the Authors of Pain are going to come up and rival with the Bludgeon Brothers. That's what I think is going to happen.
That's a wee bit of a shout.
So I'm going to stick with Usos. 2-0 though. I think I could go anyway, but it's surprising that none of us have said the New Day. I don't think it's a far cry if it happening if the New Day win the titles. But nah, we'll see. Right, we've got a 2-pointer here. We have Cesaro and Sheamus versus Braun Strowman and To Be Determined. A class wrestler to be determined. 2 points if you can guess his partner and guess the winners. I'll go first. I think the winners will be Braun and Mystery Partner, and I think you're stupid if you do not think that his partner is going to be the Big Show. It's going to be the Big Show. It's the Big Show. Get over it. It's going to be the Big Show. Braun Strowman, Big Show are going to win the tag titles. Jack, who's going to win?
Braun Strowman and Elias.
Elias? I don't think Elias is going to be the partner, bro. I'm telling you, it's Big Show. It's going to be Big Show. He's come back to induct Mark Henry.
Elias has got nothing on the card.
He's got a concert. He's got a concert. God damn it, Jack. He has got a concert.
Oh god, concert.
I would rather listen to Elias and Kid Rock. Don't think I'm Kid Rock when I say that.
Elias is the halftime performance.
Aye. Paul, who have you got?
I'm agreeing with you. Big Show's the best partner, and the two of them are going to destroy the bar.
I'm surprised that you never went with your guess of Alexa Bliss. I'm really surprised, but there you go. Braun Strowman, Big Show, and Stephen, who's going to win?
Braun Strowman and Elias Sampson are going to win.
Yeah.
Another victim of the cruel second name murder. Elias Sampson. I forgot to add that name. So I've got 2 for Elias and Braun, and 2 for Braun and Big Show. So even split again. 2 points on the line. I'm telling you, it's going to be the Big Show.
It's not going to be the bloody Big Show.
It's going to be the Big Show. What was Big Show's last match?
The steel cage.
With
Braun.
Exactly. The passing of the torch. Now Braun is coming back as...
You see Shawn Michaels jumping about the Undertaker's tag partner?
Survivor Series 2015, he had the chance. Kane took it. I think it's going to be Big Show. I think it's as plain as the face in your nose, the nose in your face. Anyway, moving on. We'll move on because I never said that. We've got Charlotte versus Asuka for the SmackDown tag titles. My prediction: Carmella cashes in and becomes SmackDown Women's Champion. What? Seth Rollins did it.
Seth Rollins. This isn't Seth Rollins, it's Carmella.
You predict Carmella, on you go.
I predict Carmella. No, fine, okay, right, if I can't do it.
No, you can predict her if you want, but if Carmella cashes in after either Charlotte or Asuka wins, then you don't get the point.
No, he gets the point for that, he just fucks up the point for...
Right, no, fuck it, right, fine, I'll just go with Asuka. Fuck these. Asuka is. Jack?
Asuka?
Stephen?
Asuka.
Paul?
Asuka.
Was there any point in predicting that, really?
Poor Charlotte.
You being a bit of a mongo.
I don't care. Charlotte is so much better than Asuka. Fuck you all.
I don't like Asuka. I don't like her
I don't like her either.
I'm fucking bored there.
Aye.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm done with her. I don't want her to win. Right. Other women's match. Alexa versus my gal, Nia Jax, for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm Team Nia. Nia's gonna win. Stephen.
Bulging again, so I can kind of avoid this punishment or get myself further in. Nia Jax, but Carmella cashes in because Asuka is probably about SmackDown.
So I'm very confused.
So Nia's going to win.
So what do you get
No,
the point there for? Do you get the point for Nia winning? But how do I not get it for the thingy then?
Yeah.
I said you get it.
Right, so can I get a point for both Asuka winning and Carmella cashing in?
Aye.
1 point or 2 points?
If she cashes in after the match, you get 2.
Right, okay, I take that for that. I think Carmella will cash in and Asuka.
No. Because can you imagine this run, the longest run in WWE history, ended by bloody Carmella?
Yes, I think it's a star and a half.
Either way,
Wait,
Asuka wins and gets a point, and then if Carmella cashes in, he gets a point.
So it's a win-win situation.
Yes.
All right. Well,
But no, because I'm going to get the 2 points. Because Carmella's obviously got to go to Raw if Asuka's got to. I mean, it's quite a shite trade, right? But at the end of the day.
Right, I think we should just not we'll exclude. We're going to a depth. We'll exclude Carmella cash-ins. We're not allowed. Stephen, you have
No,
Asuka.
I want the Carmella cash-ins.
We're having the cash-ins. You picked Nia.
Right, so what happens if Carmella cashes in during the match and then Nia doesn't win?
Then
That's my point up the fucking shit.
It's everybody's point up the shit.
No, it's not, because you're still getting a point for your fucking shitey Asuka match, and we'll know because I'm sick of this shit. No, Carmella's cashing in. I'm getting 2 points. Fuck you.
Right, okay. Right, right, and we all agreed on Nia Jax, or somebody got Alexa.
Nia Jax and then Carmella. Or possibly Carmella.
Okay, fine, and I'm sticking to Asuka and Carmella. It's fine. Fine. Right, okay.
if 2 points is on the line, then I'm picking Nia and Carmella as well.
Right.
No, because it was my idea. You get it.
No, I'm taking your idea.
Right, okay. Jack has Nia Carmella. I have Asuka Carmella. I have just Nia. Paul, who do you have for this match?
See, I'm going
I'm
to
putting him in. I need to kill off for this fucking shit.
Are you gonna betray your woman, Paul? Are you
I'm
gonna?
going to go with Alexa.
What?
Cash!
Do you think there'll be a cash in?
I think she'll cash in and Asuka and get beat.
I don't think there will be a cash in at Mania. I'm just doing this seeing as 2 points are on the line.
So,
may
Paul,
as
do you
well.
want to take the chance of 2 points? Do you think she'll try and cash in on anybody?
May as well, Paul.
Do you want to go with Asuka with me?
Can I say she'll cash in and lose?
Yes. No one says what. I just said cash in. I never
Right, she'll
said
cash in and Asuka.
Right, there we go. Right, so we have 2 people saying she'll cash in and Nia. We have 2 people saying she'll cash in and Asuka. We've got 3 people saying Nia will win and 1 saying Asuka will win. I don't care what anybody says. Nia, damn, Jax is the best woman in the Raw roster. Fatal 4-way for the United States Championship now. Randy Orton defended his title against Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, and Rusev Day. If Rusev doesn't win, I'm going home. I don't care what time it is. I'm away. Rusev is my pick. Jack, who's your pick?
Rusev is also my pick.
Paul, who is your pick?
I mean, you can't hinder Jinder.
Am I getting my point?
You're getting your point, yes.
Aye, Steve, you're getting your points.
It doesn't matter if the cash in wins or fails. If they just try and cash in, then right. So we've got 2 picks for Rusev. We've got 1 pick for Jinder. Paul is going with Jinder. Paul, any reason? Paul, any reason as to why you're picking Jinder? I don't think it's a bad shout. I think if Rusev doesn't win, I think Jinder Mahal will win. So I don't see the dis logic. So you're going with Rusev as well. If he doesn't win, I'm away him. Just saying that now. Moving on to the other minor title, Miz Rollins Balor. Miz goes in defending. He's going to go off for a while to look after his newborn child. So it means he is going to lose the title, I would say. But who to, Stephen? Who do you think is going to win this match?
Balor.
Oh, any reason why Balor over Rollins?
I just, I think it is quite unpredictable, and I think Rollins maybe deserves it more because he's been clashed recently. But because he's been clashed recently, I don't think he needs the title as much, and I think Balor and Rollins will have their own rivalry after it.
Well, does. Plausible.
Which Rollins might
Plausible. Jack, Rollins or Balor?
My boy Rollins, he's going to become a Grand Slam champion at WrestleMania.
Oh fuck! Oh, that's a good shout actually.
So we've got 1 Rollins, we've got 1 Balor. Paul, are you going to go with Miz?
I'm agreeing with Stephen and going for Finn.
Okay, we've got a split again. This has gone nice. Variety, I'm going with Seth. I think it's Seth's title, destined to be Seth's title. I think he has worked out.
Ryan, have you been hanging, writing these down by?
That's fine. I'll go back and watch the video.
Alright, that's fine.
It's fine. So a nice wee split there in that match as well. We now move on to the two top matches. Wishful thinking. What do we? This isn't worth a point, but what do we think will end the show?
Brock Roman.
Well, that was a pointless question. Okay, we all think Brock Roman.
I really hope it's Styles Nakamura though.
We had a fucking women's battle royal on them.
I can't believe the Women's Royal Rumble ended the Royal Rumble. Right, anyway, two matches to talk about. First one, the SmackDown title, the WWE Championship. AJ Styles defends against Royal Rumble winner Shinsuke Nakamura, in which could be one of the greatest matches ever
Is it just me, or does
contested.
it sound like Ryan's farting every time he speaks a wee bit with his mic?
It's probably my chair squeaking.
No, it's like there's a wee
Is
brrrr when you're speaking.
Is there? I don't know. I hope that doesn't go right.
I bet it's just me. I don't
Maybe
know.
it's just you.
Hopefully the
Right, anyway,
viewers can't see up
here.
so we've got AJ Styles, Royal Rumble winner Shinsuke Nakamura, in a match that could be the greatest in WrestleMania history if it gets to as good as it was at Wrestle Kingdom. Who have we got and why, Jack?
Shinsuke. And I don't know why. I just think Shinsuke.
Fair dues. I love the simplicity behind that. Stephen.
I don't think it should be Shinsuke because his promos give me many diseases in my brain, but I think they'll give him it.
So we've got 2 for Shinsuke. Paul?
3 for Shinsuke, because I think AJ is going to go to Raw after Mania.
Right.
That's how you shoot.
Well, fuck you all, because I've got AJ Styles. I think Vince McMahon is sitting on the same boat as me. I think he'll realise that Shinsuke Nakamura is not yet fit to hold the WWE Championship. I mean, if I have to sit and listen to him talk every week as champion, I don't know how long I'll be able to do it for. And that's not me being racist. It's just hard.
Is it not?
Really hard. So, aye, there we go. I'm going with AJ Styles. 3 against me, who cares? And then we've got the main event of the evening. Brock Lesnar heading in to the main event to defend against Roman Reigns. That's who's winning. That's what we'll be hearing at the end of the match.
I agree.
Do we all agree?
Aye.
Jack?
No doubt.
Should we bother predicting Cena and Taker?
I
think we should.
We should.
It happens.
But can you just imagine the scenes as the 3rd straight year Roman Reigns climbs to the top rope, holds up his arms. The man who should have won the Royal Rumble, but didn't.
So we're predicting Taker and
Taker and Cena. We may as well predict it if it happens. If it doesn't happen, I think Cena's going to win. I think this will be Undertaker's last match, and Undertaker's a very old school man, and the old school thing to do is go out on a loss, end your career
for the 3rd time
with a loss. And we thought it was last year. It was the last year. So I think it'll be this year. I think Cena's going to get the win, and Cena will continue to go on, become a 17-time world champion, and things will be great. Stephen?
I agree. Never not a 17-time champion, but I think he will.
You don't think Cena will become a 17-time world champion?
I wouldn't be surprised, but the way it's gone now, probably not. No.
Fair enough. Paul?
Mr. Cena is going to beat The Undertaker. Taker's going to ride off into the sunset forever.
Literally ride off, literally on his motorbike. Rolling.
What? Come back out motorbike next year for the Hall of Fame.
Roll it into the Hall of Fame.
I'll 3 feet for the back to his body.
Jack, Cena, Taker.
Taker?
Oh!
I don't think he's retiring this year.
You don't think he's
retiring? I think he'll fight next year.
If he survives.
Every match, it just seems like we're preparing for the death. The Undertaker.
I said I'm clutching that crucifix and I'm
Fantastic stuff. Well, that is all.
I don't think he'll go out on a bloody call out. I don't think his last match will be Cena in the ring. Oh, I want to fight you. It needs build. The Undertaker.
But who's going to be bigger than Cena?
James freaking Ellsworth. Bring it back. I think they could have a complete. I think they could have, like, Finn Balor facing or something like that.
Aye, probably.
Daniel
Alistair
Bryan.
Black.
Alistair Black, that would be a good one.
Oh, that would be a good one. I don't think it'll
Rusev,
happen, but it would be a good one. Right, Rusev.
Kevin freaking Owens,
Anyway,
Isn't it this year
Eugene.
Daniel Bryan?
Eugene, Daniel Bryan could be
The
there.
Boogie Man.
Repo Man. Anyway, that'll do it for this edition of Predict. If there's a forfeit, then there could be a forfeit uploaded to the channel if it's one thing, but fuck knows. If you've enjoyed, like, subscribe to Ryan
It will
That as
be.
well. Anybody want to say
and it's giving me
farewell?
to stay in it.
Anybody want to say farewell?
I'm
Bye.
going, but I'm winning.
We'll see who the true winner is. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.